Hello everyone, and welcome to Classy Win. We're at Queen Street Station in Lancaster, and it's so incredibly windy that I'm doing all the audio narration in post. Today, as part of a larger passion project of mine, we're taking the RRTA number 10 bus to the charming town of Lititz for their annual Fire and Ice Festival. Our bus today is a smaller vehicle, which means there are seats on top of the front right wheel well, perfect for tall people like myself. We depart the station on time and roll up North Queen Street. At the north end of the city, we approach the Amtrak train station.
Amtrak train station.
Hey! Having crossed the tracks, we pass the Lancaster Shopping Center.
Lancaster Shopping Center.
Really? Anyway, now we're out of the city, moving steadily northward. We pass Brethren Village and the Lancaster Airport, before approaching the Heart of Lancaster Hospital.
Heart of Lancaster Hospital.
I've got to say though, this hospital has a great entrance, perfect for transit. Next, we ascend Kissel Hill and meet the intersection of Lititz Pike and Owl Hill Road.
Lititz Pike and Owl Hill Road.
No! Then, at last, we're in the town of Lititz. Now, let's check out the local Fire and Ice Festival, which runs from February 18th to February 27th, which is the day before this video goes up, so unfortunately you can't see it. There are little ice sculptures all over town, sponsored by local businesses. Here's an angel-y thing, here's a dragonfly, and here's what I can only assume is the iceberg that sunk the Titanic. Turning down Main Street, we see more ice sculptures, including this one that's seen better days. Further down the street, we pass the Congregational Store, a building constructed in 1762 for the Moravian congregation that lived in Lititz at the time. Fun fact, from Lititz's founding in 1756 up until the Civil War, only members of the Moravian Church were permitted to own property in Lititz. Here's the Moravian Church building, which still stands and operates today. Next to the church you can see the corpse house, where they used to preserve bodies before burial, and where people used to gawk at corpses, since there wasn't that much entertainment back before Minecraft. You can also see the Julius Sturgis Pretzel Bakery from here, which is the oldest hard pretzel bakery in the United States. But what were we here for again? Oh right, ice. Which reminds me, I'm getting cold, so let's duck into the Sugar Whipped Bakery for a cup of hot chocolate. Side note, the staff here were super nice, so definitely give them your tourism dollars. Lititz has all sorts of cool local businesses that you can visit any time of year, but during the Fire and Ice Festival, they're kinda crowded. So instead of going inside, let's walk down the railroad tracks, where we can see the town's former Reading Railroad depot and a preserved caboose. Anyway, now for more ice. There are bigger sculptures down by the train station. I also wonder where all the fire is, given that this is the Fire and Ice Festival. But right now, it's time for some food. There are tons of food trucks here today, all of which look really good. Here's bacon on a stick for $9, which is only somewhat overpriced, given how delicious it is. At least this Boy Scout troop has free funnel cakes for everyone. Okay, we've seen all the ice and gotten food, and there's still half an hour left until the bus comes. So let's go check out the Lititz Springs Park. Due to the proximity of the railroad station, visitors from Reading used to take the train down to Lititz to hang out there. Today, the historic spring is mostly inhabited by an obscene amount of ducks. Like seriously, how does this mini ecosystem sustain so many ducks per square meter? Well, the sun is setting and I'm getting very cold, so it's time to catch the bus back to Lancaster. I was unfortunately on the wrong side of the street to catch the northbound bus, which meant I was unable to ride the northernmost portion of the route. But when the bus came back through the town on time, I hopped on and away we went. Overall, I enjoyed my time in Lititz today, even if the food was overpriced and I never figured out where the fire was in the Fire and Ice Festival. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the larger passion project that this adventure was a part of. Take care, everyone.